What's going on? It's your boy Sermon at Sermon's Domain on Twitter. The latest book that I picked up and started reading was DJ Khaled's The Keys. This book right here is very motivational. If you follow DJ Khaled on Snapchat, on Twitter, you watch his interviews, you know that this man is oozing out positivity. And so with this book, it translates further than just a catchphrase. All his favorite catchphrases are in this book. He talks about how they don't want you to win. He talks about securing the bag. He talks about all the different wins, another one. Like all of DJ Khaled's catchphrases, everything that you hear him say over and over again is chronicled in this book. I like it because it's expanded on. It's not just like they don't want you to win. No, he talks about like experiences dealing with haters. He talks about his journey. That's another thing that this book is. It's not just a motivational book. It's also one that'll educate you more about DJ Khaled's career. A lot of people don't know about DJ Khaled prior to dropping his debut album in 2006. A lot of people don't know what he was doing in Miami, having a radio show on lock, having all of these different people, building these relationships with Fat Joe, with Cool and Dre, with Big Pun, with Birdman, all these different people over the years. And so you get a sense of how hard Khaled's had to work. Because I know there's always those people that are like, well, what does Khaled actually do? That question has been thrown around. I think at this point it's pretty much summed up like what he does. You know what DJ Khaled does. But there's always going to be those people that are like, oh, he's just an over-glorified DJ. But no, Khaled really works hard. He started out as a DJ and now he's a mogul. He does various things. He wrote this book. He's on Snapchat. He has endorsements. He runs a label, We The Best. So there's just a lot about DJ Khaled that's fascinating to read about. Why you should read this book is because it'll help. As someone who's been suffering from a deep depression, and I won't go any detailed than that, this book has been one of the things that's helped. Just sitting down for 20 to 30 minutes and reading a few chapters a day does help because it gets you in that positive mindset. You see that DJ Khaled, who's been successful, is telling you this stuff. This is how he practices every day. This is what he thinks about, what he goes through, and he's still able to be positive. The music industry is not easy to navigate through. A lot of people will tell you that it's like the worst, and it'll leave you bitter, it'll leave you broke, it'll leave you sad and broken and just all different kind of negative emotions. But Khaled is someone who always keeps his head high. He might have to spaz every now and then, but he definitely keeps his head high. Another aspect of the book that I enjoyed a lot was that it's not just Khaled talking to you. It's also the people around Khaled. You have little clips from Jay-Z, from Diddy, Rick Ross, Busta Rhymes, Cool and Dre, Fat Joe, like the people that were instrumental in DJ Khaled's career. They talk about their history with Khaled. And I think that's a very good thing to have, like to break up the chapters. You got one chapter talking about how they don't want you to win, and the next one is like Fat Joe running down his history, talking about how he used to come down to Miami in the late 90s with Big Pun and freestyle at DJ Khaled's pirate radio show for 3 hours and talking about how it's a hot room. So there's like all these cool little stories. But one thing that a lot of motivational people might neglect, and I don't think it's on purpose. I think with social media, for instance, if you follow DJ Khaled, he's not talking about his struggles on social media, but he does in the book, like how he had to move from Miami to New Orleans. And a lot of people might have known this story because this is where he met Birdman and Lil Wayne for the first time. This is like the late 90s. He had to move back because he was running out of money, he was running out of options, and so he had to fall back from his passion, from his dream, and go to New Orleans with his family, get a job at this record store, secure the bag, as he says, build up his money, and then move back to Miami and continue killing things. And I think that is a great perspective to have. We all want to get to like our goal, and sometimes there's going to be obstacles where we can't avoid it. So we have to sometimes fall back for financial, for various reasons. And so Khaled perfectly articulates that in this book. I just love how much of a personality Khaled is. You can really just read this and you're thinking of Khaled. Like, you read these sentences, these passages, and you just know, like, Khaled actually wrote this. Like, it wasn't like anybody sat down and took his ideas and wrote them down for you. No, you can tell that Khaled actually sat down and wrote this stuff. I mean, you can open up, let's see, let's start at the beginning of the chapter, and I'll read a little paragraph. He says, "When I say let's win more, I mean we. Just like we the best. Not only is it important to big up yourself, you got to big up everyone else. I'm all about the most ambitious collaborations in my work. But even if you just started following me because of Snapchat and are unfamiliar with my music, you know how important fan love is to me. That's also a collaboration." Like, you can tell DJ Khaled wrote that, just reading that. And that's what I mean when I say that. Khaled really put the time and effort into this book, and I'm really glad that I picked it up. It's really helpful. And so if you need to get into a positive mindset, if you need that extra push, I highly recommend checking out DJ Khaled's The Keys book. I'm almost finished with it. I got like 20 more pages left, but I had to talk about it today. And I hope that if you do pick it up, that you enjoy it, that you like it. So those are my thoughts on DJ Khaled's book, The Keys. Go pick this up wherever books are sold, Barnes & Noble, Amazon, wherever you can find books. It's everywhere. If you read on the Kindle, go ahead and pick it up digitally. Whatever the case may be, you should check this book out. And then let me know what you think about it. If you do happen to pick this up and read it, let me know if it helped, if it helps steer you in the right direction, if you walked away with a different perspective. Then like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, share the video, follow me on Twitter at @sermonsdomain, and as always, thank you for your time. I appreciate you for watching, and until next time, peace.